Hey guys, PES2020 here, back with another episode of the Prescot S.F.C. Road to Glory here in PES 2020. It's episode 30, of course. Today we've got Burnley and Nottingham Forest in the Premier League, just short of each other, as you can see there by the days. And we do have a little board meeting with the director of football, with our coaches. Let's see what he's got to say. We haven't shown our true abilities even once this season. The press will be muttering about your exit soon. How do we reply to that? I'll make sure we win this one. Hopefully we can do that. We haven't scored a Premier League goal yet in 3 games, and we're going into our 4th now, where we travel to Burnley, who don't leak many goals. And our team is Fogarty, Rusk, Pout, Kenny, Newsted, Caldwell, Savage, Woodburn, Hampson, Mills and Glenn Murray will lead the line. So here we are at Turf Moor. Another little Premier League ground, still bigger than the Astros, but it's a little bit more like home than the Etihad, where we've been to already, and hopefully we can come away with 3 points. That's our only aim I had for this game for the team. Win. That's it. That's all Simon Deeley's got to get this team to do, as Tarkowski and me are playing around at the back. Here is Jack Cork now. He'll bring it forward to Chris Wood. Wood's allowed to turn and take the shot, and it's off the outside of the post. Prescot conceding a lot of chances in and around the edge of the area, which also lead to them hitting the post. Goodmanson with the free kick. Straight into the hands of Paul Fogarty, though, gets across very quickly. Here is Woodburn to Caldwell. He'll drive it forward. Comes back, though, and gives it to Hampson. He cuts inside, goes back down the line for Kenny. Kenny to Woodburn. Woodburn will eye up the shot, and it's straight at Pedro Silva, as half-time looms in this one. And at half-time, it's Burnley 0, Prescot 0. Neither team really offering a threat, other than the Chris Wood chance that hit the post. But other than that, both teams deserve to be goalless at half-time. Second half's underway with Glenn Murray to Stephen Caldwell. He'll come short to Woodburn. Don't want to go long against a team like Burnley because they can win it high, as Jack Cork has it. Woodburn now. 5 minutes into the second half with Savage. Newsted now, he's got the time to play the right pass and does, looking for Glenn Murray in the middle! And he puts it just wide of the post. Of course, got off the mark last episode in the FA Cup, but still waiting for that all-important first Premier League goal is Glenn Murray. Savage now brings it away from his own box, looking to try and go the distance. Does he? No, he plays it to Jack Mills. He gives it back to Savage, though. He wants him to go the distance, does Jack Mills. James Savage will carry the ball that distance. He's in for a chance of a shot. Here is Savage, straight to Pedro Silva. But there's Jack Mills with the rebound. A first Premier League goal for Prescott. And it's Jack Mills who gets that goal. Excellently done down that right-hand side by Mills and Savage, as Prescott, with 25 minutes to go, lead a goal to 0 at Turf Moor. We thought James Savage was the man that was going to get the goal with the opportunity he had. But no, it fell for Jack Mills. He thought he had provided an assist to his name. James Savage straight at Pedro Silva. He just couldn't react quick enough. And Jack Mills just buries it across the goal, where he sees all the acres of space he can aim for. Ashley Barnes is off and Vidra is on. Burnley get the game underway again. 69 minutes played, and here's Vidra putting the ball in here, looking for Emile Smith-Rowe, the Arsenal youngster. Paul Fogarty, who tries to close him down, and that does go out for a Prescott goal kick. Not long to go, as Caldwell Mills go off for Burns and Clark. Here we are now, 30 seconds to go. Burnley lump it forward. Rusk on the volley, back down the field, and there's the first win of the season. And it's for Prescott finally. Jack Mills' only goal of the game in the 65th minute gives Prescott a 1-0 lead and gave them that victory they wanted. Let's check where we are now in the league. We're up to 12th. No surprise there, because we got a win, 2 draws and a loss so far in our resumes. Now we host Nottingham Forest, another new boys. It's Pout, Rusk, Kenny, Newsted, Savage, Clark, Burn Senior, Hampson, Hill and Glenn Murray in this game. As of course we are at Prescot Astros for a huge game now. This is one that we can definitely win. They finished second to us in the league, and hopefully we can do that. So here we are, guys. The game against Forest is underway with Glenn Murray back to James Pout, who spreads the ball to Toby Hill, who can't win the flick on. Coming off the back of the Burnley win, we're looking to try and get some momentum against an old enemy of ours in the Championship. competing all the way to the end for the title against Forest, as we're now playing some good football. Coming down this right-hand side with Luke Nisted now. Nisted puts a ball in, looking for Joe Bairns Sr. It's going to go all the way out, and Cash will clear it. Here's Joe Bairns Sr. now to put a free kick in. Can he put a good delivery in? He squares it to Daniel Clark, who puts it just the wrong side of the post. Does the centre attacking midfielder in today. The right winger, sorry. Or to the left wing. I think he's on... I don't know where he's playing. I think he's playing centre mid. But here we are with Forest in behind, and they score! Forest take the lead, 17 minutes gone. And Nottingham Forest and Lolly get the opening goal of this fixture. That was played twice in the Championship last year. Both teams getting a win each. And right now, Forest are looking to get their first win in the Premier League underway against Prescot. And it's Lolly who's looking to give them the advantage. So Glenn Murray once again gets the game off and underway back to Pout. Same tactic by Prescot. Toby Hill this time wins the header. Here he is cutting inside, but he's going to lose the ball. It's going to come to Joe Bairns Sr. Takes a strike, and it's off the outside of the post from the Bairns Sr. there. Very unfortunate there. Would have been a quick fire equaliser by Prescott inside 5 minutes. Toby Hill doesn't do the best, but Joe Bairns Sr. latches onto that opportunity and whacks it off the post. Very unfortunate there. Here's Toby Hill again. It's coming down his side a lot with Luke Nisted. He'll drop it back for Hill. Gets it out his feet. Squares it to Bairns Sr. Comes back to Clark, though. He feeds it into Murray. Murray to Hampson. Hampson with the strike, and it's over the bar and into the crowd. Very unlucky there. A few more attacks to go in this half, and it's Clark to Hampson. Toby Hill's in the middle free. Hampson cuts inside. Still going. Takes the shot himself. Forces a save from the keeper. Now Ribeiro will clear it. Forest have a set piece with Bostock over it. Puts it in looking for So. Wins the header. And straight into the hands of Paul Fogarty, though, comfortably there. Lolly now can't retain the ball. Savage plays it forward. Deflects. Toby Hill looking to compete and gets there. And the referee blows his half-time whistle in a chance there where Glenn Murray could have been one-on-one with the Nottingham Forest defence. But the referee deemed it not a chance. So he blows for the half-time whistle. So Forest will get the second half underway now. And they do so to Semedo to Worrell. As they're looking to play it round the back again off Forest now. Here comes Joe Bairns Sr. with a back heel. An hour gone. Savage to Murray. Murray plays a nice pass into the path of Toby Hill. Is allowed to drive towards goal. Drills it across. Savage is there, but Samba gets there. Here's Cash clearing it long. Joe Bairns Sr. now with a corner for Prescott. 6 minutes after just getting a chance as it falls for Kenny. And it's Samba with a big save. And Worrell's going to battle with Murray and wins it. Back to Kenny. Here's Hampson to Kenny. Savage passes it to Senior. Joe Bairns Sr. takes the strike, deflects, and it's out for another Prescott corner. We're closing on the goal. Senior's off. And Luke Nisted puts the ball in towards Finn Hampson. It's deflected. Here's Wiley who's come on for Clark. Good pass by Woodburn for Wiley. Straight at Samba though, comfortably for the keeper. Here comes Prescott. Piling a lot of pressure on with Savage. Murray trying to play one wide. It's deflected though. And eventually picked up by Forest. Toby Hill trying to get on an error, and he does. Toby Hill still going. Gets into the path of Finn Hampson. He's moved on to the right-hand side now. Cuts inside. Hampson on his right foot. It's somehow found the back of the net with 12 minutes to go. Finn Hampson gets the first goal at Prescott Astros for this Prescott team. And look at the celebrations from the team there, as it means so much to them. Get it back in the game and back level. You don't want to be dropping points against sides of your level. You want to be beating them, and that's what Prescott are looking to try and do. They've been at it all second half. Nottingham Forest have had nothing to give us in this second half. It's been all Prescott. And right now, Finn Hampson's goal gets us back level. Brilliant work by Toby Hill, who's moved up front with Glenn Murray. Finn Hampson cuts inside, a little lucky there. And somehow he's found it in with his right foot, putting it over the sliding centre half and into the back of the net. As we get a better look of the shot here. I mean, it's a very well taken goal. It's very unorthodox. You didn't expect that to go in at all. The keeper nearly reaches out for it, but couldn't quite get there. So now Forest level in this game again, and looking like they're going to have to go for a goal themselves again now. Trying to press forward quickly. Forest now with Darkawia gets around Kenny, but Kenny's battling back. And Kenny's still going. Sow in the middle now. Plays it back out wide. Chance to put a ball into the box here for Forest. 90 minutes played. Kenny does excellently there. Does the left back. Feeds it out. But Forest still coming now with Bostock. Plays it forward for Gabron. Grabbing. He's in behind and he's put it onto the post. And Prescott survived there. Paul Fogarty Comes out quickly to narrow the gap and does ever so well. There's only 10 seconds to go now. And Prescot, I'm pretty sure, will be thinking to themselves, we'll take the point there. It's with Wiley, goes to kick it long, but the referee blows the full times whistle. Here at Prescot Astros, it finishes Prescot 1, Nottingham Forest 1. Both former championship teams, neither of them coming away with a key victory under their belt. So anyway, guys, we're going to be looking towards our next game. It's going to be Arsenal at the Emirates. So that'll be a good game to look forward to as we sit 12th in the table on 6 points, level on points with Arsenal, actually just below them. We've got a few things to look through here, some changes in playing style, monthly training update if you want to pause and see who's gone up and etc. But anyway, guys, I've been Finn21H. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of The Road to Glory with Prescot S.F.C. It's been episode 30. Please like, subscribe, ding dong that notification bell next to the subscribe button. There's the team of the month, and I will see you in the next episode, which should be up shortly.